jumpers in all, including 4 rookies.
Finally. Days are getting shorter. It's kind of cold in the morning. Now this time of year, you take anything we can get. I'm not asking questions. Money, money, money. Money, money, money. You gotta. Might go a whole lot bigger.
When we left Redmond, the size of the fire was 80 acres, but it's growing pretty quick.
80 acres of love. Gotta pay the bills.
6-year veteran Ralph Sweeney is getting married at the end of this season. He's found the perfect match for a smoke jumper.
I'm marrying a nurse, that's one bonus. She can take care of me when I break.
Helmets and gloves.
Ready to go.
Legs strapped tight? Yeah, look up.
In a couple of minutes, the jumpers will hopefully be safe on the ground, because this is what they do: jump and fight fires. Only 28 miles to the northeast, newly dubbed Aubrey Saddle Fire. It's burned 80 acres out of the hillside of Aubrey Butte in the Deschutes Forest.
Yeah, we got all the jumpers on the ground. We're waiting for cargo.
Jim Huffmaker's death chute gets him to work on time and in one piece.
Went well, oh yeah. Great jump. Nice big spot down there right below the fire. It was great.
Jim and his fellow smoke jumpers are desperately cutting line in an attempt to choke the fire off. They'll clear fuel from below the fire and up across the western edge before the fire can get there. The fire has now grown to over 100 acres.
Guys are right underneath it. You know, they're digging line right underneath it.
Yeah, those other second lower heads up yet.
Gary is the forward scout. From a vantage point, he'll direct his guys to the fire's weakness and also keep them out of harm's way.
That thick stuff doesn't last long. It opens up into grass.
Sounds good. Give me a whoop.
Woo!
Okay, I got you. You're a little ways up the hill from me.
On a blaze of this size, every man is essential, even the least experienced.
It's a good one. Woo! It's gonna be fun. Be out here all night, making the money.
I keep getting dirt in my boots because they're a little too low and I stag my pants too high. So I keep throwing dirt in them. And I don't like that very much, but otherwise it's going really well.
Did you get that, Bjorn? The tools are sharp. Try not to cut yourself.
Yeah,
How are the rooks doing this year?
Thanks for reminding me.
Some better than others.
Big blessing.
They're still rookies. dumber than rock.
Cutting line on a fire this big isn't typical smoke jumper work. They're used to extinguishing small fires completely, not containing and burning out.
We don't get to do this too often when we just spread out and dig it up like a hotshot crew. You know, we're usually on the smaller initial attack fires, so this is good times.
Smoke jumpers rarely work in tightly synchronized teams. In fact, individuality is a major point of pride for them. John Hernandez is the crew boss on this fire.
Everybody here pretty much is a crew boss already, so if somebody has a concern or somebody thinks they have a good idea, we just do it.
They've lost the light, and now the wind has turned on them.
Getting some embers over the line. The next few minutes will be a little touch and go and see if we get a spot fire or not. Hopefully nothing starts over the line. Yeah, that was serious ember dance. Yeah, that hurt.
900 miles to the south of Aubrey. "80 miles to the northwest, the Redmond Smoke jumpers are fighting their biggest blaze of the season. 8 hours ago, a crew of 17 jumpers, including 4 rookies, descended on the Aubrey Saddle fire.
Great day to be alive, a great day to be a Redmond Smoke jumper.
So far, they've grunted their way through a mile of hand line. But because of high winds, the fire has now doubled in size to 160 acres.
We got a lot of people, so now we'll just kind of thread ourselves out along what we got and hold what we have. And for us, it's preferable to have a portion of good line that we can keep and work with versus, you know, losing it somewhere back where we started, and then we'd be at square one all over again.
Redmond decides to hold what they can, the mile of hand line they've cut on the western flank. The rest of the fire will be left to burn overnight. The heavy work is done for the night, and the smoke jumpers switch to a fire watch operation.
We're not going to dig anymore because we'll get so strung out and we won't be able to hold what we have.
If anything were to break outside of our line, we'd be able to have a quick response to it and hopefully catch it in time before it was any kind of a threat to losing the work that we've already put in.
Look at that. Doesn't that look appetizing?
Taking a break from the fire line, Rob Rossetti demonstrates his veteran skills.
I got a hankering for spam. He can do it just right. You got to have an experienced jumper do it. Rookies, they can't do it.
Rookies can't cook spam to save them.
No.
Those things you really don't appreciate until you try this job.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, look at that. You guys don't mind a little dirt on your spam, do you?
Spam-a-rama.
Spam-a-rama. Don't forget the Mexican surprise appetizers there.
Look at that. There's a whole lot of love right there. Doubled up.
After they've eaten, the smoke jumpers head back onto the hill. They'll keep a constant vigil throughout the night.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just kind of be patrolling it. We'll just be walking around all night. Basically, for the evening, the line dig's done, and it's just maintaining it. Most challenging thing right now facing us is seeing what the morning will bring.